you ever wonder if you're getting the most out of your iPhone keyboard?
In this video, we're going to show you how to access hidden emojis,
Time-saving tricks like how to type numbers without leaving the keyboard,
and I'll tell you about my new favorite iOS 16 feature that makes typing so much more enjoyable.
But first, let's talk about the symbols and characters hidden beneath the iPhone keyboard.
Let's open the Notes app and create a new note.
You can find hidden characters by pressing and holding on certain keys.
The one I use most often is the N dash and the M dash. I've gotten to the point in my life where if I use the wrong dash, I get really frustrated.
Maybe we'll do a grammar lesson at the end of the video, but for now, pressing and holding on the $sign gets you other currency symbols. Pressing and holding on the 0 gets you the degree symbol.
You can also press and hold on letters to type accents. We can see them when we press and hold on vowels or consonants like C or Z.
But there's an even faster way to type numbers.
Tapping the 1, 2, 3 button to switch between letters and numbers is a pain.
Just press and hold on the 1, 2, 3, type the symbols or numbers you want, and let go. You'll snap right back to the main ABC keyboard.
There's also a faster way to get to websites. Let's open Safari. When you're typing in a web address, you can press and hold on the period to access .com, .net, and other top-level domains.
There's another key that's doing double duty.
Let's go to the Notes app. You can double tap the Shift key to turn on caps lock.
Losing an argument and want to yell your way into victory? This is how.
And would you believe it, there's actually a hidden keyboard too. In the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a smiley face or a globe icon. It's a smiley face when you only have the emoji keyboard turned on, and a globe when you have other keyboards installed on your iPhone.
If you delete the emoji keyboard by mistake, you won't see any icon down there, but don't worry, you can always get it back in Settings General Keyboards.
When you press and hold this button, you'll see 3 keyboard icons appear at the bottom of the menu.
The one on the left is called the left-handed keyboard. The one on the right is the right-handed keyboard, and the one in the center is the default keyboard.
That's the sort of high-level insight you'll find on this channel. The one-handed keyboard is a tip that gets recommended a lot on tech YouTube, but I've never really seen anyone actually use it.
Me neither, and maybe you don't want to type at all. Apple made some huge improvements to dictation in iOS 16.
iOS 16 added auto-punctuation, emoji dictation, and a seamless experience when dictating and typing at the same time.
Here's how it works.
Can't talk right now. I'm recording a YouTube video camera emoji.
Dictation used to be clunky because you'd tap the mic to talk, but then as soon as you went to type anything, the microphone would turn right off.
Now the microphone stays on so you can talk, type, and edit all at the same time.
Auto-punctuation works best when you talk to your iPhone like a 4-year-old.
Let's make you a dictation expert in 10 seconds.
1, there's no limit to how long you can dictate on your iPhone. 2, you can stop it by tapping the microphone, or it will stop itself if you don't say anything for 30 seconds. And 3, all the processing happens on your iPhone, so you don't need an internet connection, and that's good for your privacy too.
If auto-punctuation isn't working for you, open up the Settings app, scroll down and tap General, then tap Keyboard, and scroll down and make sure the switch next to auto-punctuation is on.
If this switch is on and it still isn't working for you, it's because it stinks.
But we think it's going to get better.
Unlike me, dictation still makes mistakes. Fortunately, there's an easy way to move the cursor to fix a typo or add a word.
Press and hold on the spacebar to move the cursor precisely where you want it.
When you press and hold, the entire keyboard turns into a virtual trackpad, so your finger has plenty of room to slide around. If you're more of a tapper, there are a few things you should know.
Tapping once moves the cursor where you tapped.
If you're lucky.
Tapping twice selects the nearest word, and tapping 3 times selects the nearest line.
And while we have some text highlighted, let's talk about a very underrated feature.
Tap the right arrow until you see Look Up. When you tap on that, your iPhone displays a lot of helpful information.
If you don't find what you're looking for right away, just go to the bottom and tap Search Web. This is really useful if you're writing an email and want to sound smarter. Or should I say more perspicacious?
As they say, work more perspicaciously, not more assiduously. This next tip will help you type smarter, not harder.
QuickPath, totally not ripped off from Google, allows you to swipe your finger around the keyboard instead of tapping individual keys.
Let's say we want to spell the word keyboard.
We want to spell the word keyboard.
Start on K, then drag your finger to E, Y, B, O, A, R, D. Spaces get inserted automatically, so if we wanted to put tips next, I could just go T, I, P, S.
There's a learning curve to this, and it feels clunky at first, but QuickPath can really speed up your typing, and it's a must-use if you use the one-handed keyboard.
While QuickPath is cool, I still prefer traditional typing, and Apple introduced a new iOS 16 feature that makes the whole experience much more enjoyable.
It's called Haptic Feedback, and it provides a physical response whenever you type on the keyboard.
Open Settings, and then tap Sounds and Haptics. Scroll down and tap Keyboard Feedback and turn on the switch next to Haptic. I love this setting, but Apple has definitely toned it down with subsequent iOS 16 updates.
And Apple recently admitted in really tiny text that leaving this on will drain your battery.
And if you want to make your text as small as some of Apple's disclaimers in an app like Mail, you can tap the AA icon to get to different styles. So for instance, I could make this text larger by tapping the large A. I could also make it bold by tapping the bold B.
The options you have for formatting text vary from app to app. You could do a lot in Mail, less in Notes, and nothing in the Messages app.
But there are hidden emojis in the iPhone keyboard, and you can use them in any app.
There are several different skin tones for hand and face emojis. The default yellow probably isn't an accurate representation of your skin tone unless you're a Simpsons character.
Let's open the emoji keyboard and press and hold the thumbs up emoji, and when you do, you'll see several different skin tones.
If you're not sure whether an emoji has alternate appearances, just press and hold on it to find out.
You might already know about this next tip if you ever dropped your phone while texting.
It's called drop to undo.
It's actually called shake to undo. This technically isn't a keyboard tip, but it does come in handy when you're using your iPhone. Just shake your iPhone to undo a mistake easy.
This next tip is designed to save you time when you type on your iPhone.
Open Settings, scroll down and tap General, then tap Keyboard, then tap Text Replacement. We think it makes more sense to start with the shortcut field, so I'll tap in there and then type @.
Next, David is going to type in what is definitely his very real email address.
Then tap Save in the upper right-hand corner of the screen.
Now, if you open the Notes app and type in @ in the spacebar, boom, text replacement.
I've created another shortcut, PJOC.
What the heck does that mean, David?
Please join our channel, TYVM.
Bonus, you can use a Bluetooth keyboard to do more with your iPhone.
Maybe you're on a plane and you need to type some emails. I don't think your neighbors are gonna be happy if you're dictating.
Guy next to me is taking up the whole damn armrest. Have you ever tried to use your laptop on a tray table in economy? Here's your drink, sir.
I hardly fit into those economy seats, so using my laptop is really out of the question.
Here's your answer right here. It's my old Apple Bluetooth keyboard. I can use the brightness buttons to adjust the phone's brightness, open the app switcher, change the volume, and a whole lot more.
You can also use keyboard shortcuts just like you can on a Mac. Command Space, open Spotlight. You can copy and paste with Command C and Command V. I think you get the idea.
We talked about a lot of hidden iPhone keyboard features in this video.
And if you want to learn about even more hidden iPhone features, check out our new iOS 16 video that's appearing on the screen now.
Grammar lesson, M-.
As wide as an M.
Same as a semicolon, good for joining sentences together. N-.
As wide as an N.
Good for ranges.
Ranges, yeah.
Like I'll be here
29 to 30.
Hyphen.
That's for words.
For words.
No, door hinge.
No, it's not hyphenated. A feel-good door hinge.
Sure.
If it feels good. But there wouldn't be a hyphen if you said the door hinge makes me feel good.
Yeah. The problem people do is they just tap that default hyphen in the keyboard and use it for all the hyphens, and it's
totally wrong.
It's not right.
Totally wrong.